Hello, this is question 26 from the foundation paper and question 5 from the higher paper, both from the paper 2 in November 2023. We're told Chris, Debbie and Errol share some money in the ratio 3 to 4 to 2 and that Debbie gets £120. We're told that Chris then gives some of his share to Debbie and some of his share to Errol. And the money that Chris, Debbie and Errol each have is now in the ratio 2 to 5 to 3. And we're asked how much money did Chris give to Errol? Pause the video, attempt to answer the question, return to play the video to see the solution and where the marks are awarded. Welcome back. So we know that Chris to Debbie to Errol share the money in the ratio 3 to 4 to 2. And we know that Debbie gets 120. So here we can see that Debbie has 4 parts and they are equal to 120. So one part will equal 120 divided by 4, which is 30. This means that for each of these we need to times by 30 to find out how much money they all get. So 3 times 30 will give us 90 and 2 times 30 will give us 60. And 4 times 30 gives us the 120 that we were told Debbie gets. This means the total amount of money will be 90 plus 120 plus 60, which is £270. We're told that after Chris gives some of his share to Debbie and Errol, that the new ratio for Chris to Debbie to Errol is 2 to 5 to 3. So we know that the total number of parts is 2 plus 5 plus 3, which is 10. And we know that the total amount of money hasn't changed, so we know that in total they have £270 and that it is getting shared between 10 parts. If we divide that by 10, we will find that each part is worth £27. And so for each of these, we need to multiply by 27. So 2 times 27 will tell us that Chris has £54. 5 times 27 is £135. And 3 times 27 is £81. We're asked how much money did Chris give to Errol? So we're looking at what's happened with Errol's share before and after. So we can see Errol's share went up to £81 from £60. So Chris gave Errol £21. This is a 4-mark question. If you have an answer of £21, you will get the 4 marks. Otherwise, there may be some marks for your working. There is 1 mark for either finding out how the initial money was split or for finding the total amount of money. There's another mark for finding out how much each part is worth with the new split. There's a 3rd mark for finding both values before and after for Errol. And the final mark is for the correct answer. I hope you found that helpful.